Here we are at Blue Ridge Bus with another high-level Enterprises shuttle bus. This here is the Maverick on an E450. This is a 16-passenger and 2-wheelchair capacity vehicle. Why do we love high-level Enterprise buses? Extra features, extra safety, extra longevity not offered by any other bus manufacturer. Start off at the top. Roof, polypropylene roof with the support underneath it. Super durable. You're not going to get that fiberglass reinforced plastic stuff where it gets cracked, it gets brittle over time. You go up there in 5 years, beat that thing with a baseball bat, and it is not going to crack. Just gives you added security, that knowing you're not going to get any type of leaks or cracks coming from your roof. Solid one-piece laminated, pressure laminated sidewalls. You don't have the 2 seams normally that you find behind the windows. What does that do? Allows us to perfectly seal the windows so that you're not going to get any water in there. You'll notice no T-slider windows. No one ever uses them anyways. It just offers additional spots for water to get in. Solid windows on the outside. There's no belt line piece. Why is that? Because the way that High Level builds their vehicles, floor to the bottom of the skirt line is the entire sidewall construction. It doesn't stop at the bottom with just a couple of flimsy support panels at the very bottom of the skirt. The entire sidewall is made from 1.5-inch steel tubing. All of that steel tubing powder coated. No other bus manufacturer in the industry powder coats it. In addition, the cross members underneath the bus that everything sits on, they're rubber puck mounted at every single location along the frame rails, and then those are hard backed over top of where any time where you need to modify those cross members over the exhaust, not the exhaust, over the fuel tank, things like that. And then they are double powder coated just to keep it completely sealed, make it outlast the vehicle itself. You're not going to have those corrosion issues that you have on other buses. The subfloor and everything, Performax, it's impregnated fiberglass reinforced plywood, better than marine grade, standard from the factory. You'll see it once we get closer to it. The rear aluminum fender, so not plastic, not rubber, aluminum's never going to corrode. Excellent. So large viewing window that's frameless for the driver, added visibility. We're going to come back as we get closer to the wheelchair door. You're going to see this. Normally you'll see this wheelchair, that door will go up into the roof line. What does that do? It means that you have to modify the roof structure. It means you have to add extra trim pieces, regardless of how they are. What it does is it weakens the side panel of the bus. It allows extra spots where you have to seal around. It gives additional areas that over time you're going to get extra water and stuff that comes inside. High Level builds all of their buses. That roof never impedes into the wheelchair door. So, and you still get a full height wheelchair door, they just design it differently. It's a stronger vehicle, stronger sidewall, less areas of water being able to get in. Also, 1.5-inch thick sidewalls. What does that do for us? We use a 1.5-inch thick foam insulation, full panels, nothing's piecemealed, full panels between every single frame construction piece. Gives you better heat and cooling retention inside, as well as much quieter inside as you're driving around. Let's go over to the wheelchair door. Wheelchair doors. Double wheelchair doors, always can get a single wheelchair door if that's your preference. Everything is got pistons to hold it open. You don't have to worry. It's actually a little bit windy today. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I know there's some road noise behind me from the traffic, but those are never going to get blown closed as you're opening, closing, raising, lowering the wheelchair lift. They're going to stay up out of your way and make it easier for your operators to use the lift. Let's go around to the back of the bus. Solid one-piece fiberglass rear cap. Every light on the outside of this vehicle is LEDs. Standard up on top, high third brake light, so that regardless of how far back the people are, or if you've got a big truck in front of you, they know that the bus is braking and everybody can slow down quicker. It makes it a safer overall vehicle. Standard rear backup camera. Standard exhaust move to the driver's side of the vehicle as opposed to being on the curb side. Just keeps all the fumes and everything away from your passengers. Coming around the driver's side again. So same thing, Solid laminated one-piece exterior skin, solid windows, no seams in the fiberglass anywhere. Perfect advertising space if you want to put your logos, which you should, or wrap the entire vehicle. One-piece front cap, high-mounted LED marker lights, 32-inch entrance door standard. This one has the Kubota switch. Let's open this up. Let's go inside. All right. First thing to point out, aluminum step nosing on everything. Sorry, this one's dirty. It just came in. Large LED light to illuminate it at nighttime. This one has a gray padded vinyl interior on it. So light gray high back Friedman seats with padded armrest. Really nice comfort and convenience in here. Overhead luggage racks on the driver's side. Keep that passenger side clear. Make it easy to get it to your wheelchair. 2 wheelchair locations on the back, side by side here. 2 double fold-away seats. And then, of course, 6 double fixed seats. Also, 70,000 BTUs, heat and AC. What's that do for us? Gets the heater off of the floor, out of the way of someone's feet, gets it away from them blocking their feet space, as well as also, we all know that when you turn that floor heater on in the wintertime, the person that's closest to it bakes. Trying to get away from that makes it as comfortable and convenient for your passengers. So really nice interior. This gray is awesome. So for your driver, nice coat hook right behind him. Every high-level enterprise bus. Printed electrical diagram for in here, as well as you get a full USB drive that has the entire wiring diagram for every system in the vehicle on it. Driver's area. Overhead, we've got digital controls for the heat and the AC. Turn it on, set it on heat or cooling, set your temperature 65, 68, 72, 76, whatever temperature you want. Let it do its thing. You don't have to mix dials or anything like that anymore. The electric entrance door interior light switches. 7-inch backup camera, right easy view of the driver. Every single HLE vehicle, first aid kit comes standard, triangle kit comes standard, 5-pound fire extinguisher, standard. Love these high-level enterprises buses. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the rambling.